Looks like he's going for a bit of a infantry build here with 2 Black Orcs, some Savage Orc Biggins in the center, and then we're going to see a decent amount of skirmishes as well. 2 Orc Air Boys, the Rusty Airs, got another unit of Savage Orc Biggins protecting the rear with some Savage Orc Board Boy Biggins. 2 Forest Gobbler and Spider Rider Archers with the 8 Peak Loonies in front of them. And then we are going to be seeing a Orc Shaman on foot stomping around like a madman. Going to be bringing Here We Go and nothing else. A very powerful spell as we saw earlier today. And then we're going to see Scarsnake. Scarsnake's going to have Wah and nothing else. He has very good defensive capabilities and poison with that bonus versus large and armor piercing. So a very capable melee lord. And we have an Arachnarok Spider now. What about the Dark Elves?
Now the Dark Elves have full kite force. Pretty standard build, I must say. We have 2 Dread Spears protecting the flanks. Infantry skirmish corps of 4 Black Arc Corsairs with hand bows. Now for the skirmish cav, we have quite a bit. We have 2 Dark Rider Repeater crossbows as well as the ROR Dark Rider Repeater crossbow, the Raven Heralds in the air. Unit seldom seen, and we'll see how they are used here. They could be used to just devastate that spider. Now for the cavalry contingent, we have 3 Cold One Knights, as well as the Slaneshi Harvesters, the ROR Doomfire Warlocks, and that rounds out the core of this Dark Elf force. And for the leader, we have a Sorceress on a Manticore, Lore of Fire, Burning Head, Fireball, Arnspool's Black Horror, Arcane Conduit, and Kindle Flame. And we'll see. This is, as I was speaking to the kite build earlier, this is a build that could give Greenskin Infantry Rush some troubles, you know.
Yeah.
These Savage Orc Biggins are very susceptible, but yeah, it's a nice use of the skirmish cav here, but we'll see.
Yeah. Oh, here come the Cold One Knights, though, looking to catch him out on it, and looks like one unit of Forest Goblin Spider Riders is, not going to be enjoying life, getting terror routed at the moment. 8 Peak Loonies coming in, sending off their loons. Yeah, both players have pretty strong skirmishing contingents. I think these Orc Air Boys and the Rusty Airs will be able to lay down a ton of hurt on top of Black Arc Corsairs if they stay within range like they are now. That Armor Sunbreed, invaluable, because look at them. Oh, so much damage. And in comes some Savage Orc Board Boy Biggins to finish them off, but they're taking so much damage. I think that's an unnecessary sacrifice at the moment.
Absolutely. This is an ideal situation for this Dark Elf Kite Army. Pull away an expensive key piece of the Greenskin Force and shred it.
It's 1,100, you know? That's so much.
Yeah.
1,100. You do not want to chase off the light skirmishing infantry with slower, heavier cavalry. Use your Spider Riders, things like that.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's unfortunate. That's a key unit for the late game that's been removed early completely.
Yeah.
And without that cavalry running with the Spider or the Blorks.
Oh, and a rear charge from the Cold One Knights onto these Savage Orcs after some really good micro here. And now he's popping Wah. Looks like he's trying to commit, but I don't see a ton of charges going off with that Wah. I think our Greenskin player may be a bit flustered here after losing some of those key units early on.
Yeah, it just seems like a situation where it's going from bad to worse. A few key units have been lost, and then it's just snowballing from there.
Yeah.
Savage Orcs being eliminated. And yeah, it just seems like, look at this, the other Black Orc getting shredded as well.
Yeah.
These are the mistakes you can't make against a kite army like this, because they're going to punish you for it. As long as, you just need to push the archers forward and keep said units back.
Yeah.
And be patient with them. And if you really just remove the units you can, like the Raven Heralds right now.
Yeah.
But
he's doing exactly what the Dark Elves want, like you say. These Black Orcs are gone now.
Oh no, the Spider now. The Spider is running off. Although it's Spider doesn't want to be running away from the central force, though. If this Manticore was keen with a few charges, it could delete. Oh, here comes a Fireball.
Oh.
Here comes a Fireball onto the Orc Shaman.
Nice bit of damage on that.
Yep.
And a Soul Stealer to boot.
Blorky boys, my son.
Yeah.
Just being cycle charged and shredded by this crossbow fire.
That's the second plus 1,000 unit that have been sacrificed to the dark gods of the Dark Elves, because I don't know. It's just not the units you want to use to do that.
Upon this day. Look at these poor loons too. They're spinning, but yet they somehow missed all these cav units. Quite remarkably, really. But
yeah, this is just not looking good for the greenskins. He's like pulling his infantry back now, which is what he should have done from the beginning, and he needs to just have his archers firing away. Oh, I also missed a Night Goblin Shaman earlier. Got, what is that, Itchy Nuisance? Sure is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. This build just quite isn't tailored exactly the way you need it to be for a kite army like this, because Itchy Nuisance is great from the front line.
Yeah.
But imagine if he had Gorkle Fix it.
Yep.
As that one spell. Gorkle Fix it could have completely changed everything.
Oh yeah, those
nice
Boar Boy Biggins would have been able to smash into that infantry, you know, because like here he goes again with the Black Orcs this time, and they're just not quick enough. These guys are just gonna turn around and run away.
Yeah, the poor Greenskin just seems a bit flustered here, and he really just met a build that he didn't have quite the right tools he needed. It was just going to be so difficult from the get-go.
Yeah.
But yeah, it could have been played a bit more patiently here, but again, this is on a map like this, you'd really like a few Doom Divers or something like that to force the action. But yeah, I think this kite was just very well played. It was just, you know, a couple mistakes in the beginning, and it's just it's really hard to come back from that.
Yeah, there goes the Arachnaut Queen too, about to die to the Cold One Knights, and I think that's gonna be all she wrote.
Yeah, so credit to the Greenskin for fighting it out, but a very nice Dark Elf force here, played very well, capitalizing on the enemy's mistakes, and yeah, now it should be the GG in just moments here.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. And the Soul Stiller to add insult to industry. Oh no, just kidding. That's an Itchy Nuisance. But alas.
And the thing is, just look at Itchy Nuisance in a situation like this, and this army matchup, you really don't need any debuffs to help your infantry win anywhere.
No.
Any of your units will put down damage, you know, just fine. So
yeah, no. What you needed was just slow them down so they can catch them and kill them.
Fix is just an incredible spell. Sorry, just
yeah. No. 48% speed debuff in an area of effect. That's invaluable.
Yeah. And then the Spider can catch the Cold One Knights, the Orcs can catch the Blacker Corsairs and whatnot, but again, it's just builds that really seem tailored for the other. There's so much elite infantry and expensive units from this Greenskin army. So much value for these Blacker Corsairs to reap from each shot.
Yeah.